Yo, welcome back to my platforms. My name is Anati, aka Anati Punditry Podcast. And man, a lot is happening right now. A lot is happening in the world of football. I'll go straight into it. Since yesterday, I've been watching these matches. I didn't want to rush into analyzation. I really wanted just to sit down and every team to play each game so that we can judge from that, from what they give or the performance of the first game. But man, since the opening game of Mexico versus South Africa, we've come too long now. I think maybe 10 or 12 games have been played so far. I'm not sure about the numbers exactly, but I'll pinpoint on some matches that have been played that has they've mesmerized me. Like they've given me an urge of keep to watch what's gonna evolve around. All right. So the first game I want to talk about that happened, I think 2 days ago, was the USA game against USA was playing against who? But it was a USA game. I didn't imagine United States putting a show like that. I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect United States to put a show like that. So for them to come up and be very tough on defensive, they were very accurate on offensive. Like they tactically, Poch put a squad, a first 11 that was ready to play in that game, because they put on a show that, listen, I'll tell you the truth, I didn't expect they match that toughness, or they give that intensity in that game, because they were up and down. Everybody was closing the gaps. They were running riot, man. They created so many chances. They even wasted. Balogun had so many chances. You get me? And McKennie had so many chances too. Timothy Weah had a chance too. And who else? Who else had a proper chance and he wasted? Tony Adams had a clear shot, just a clear shot on the goal, but they wasted. But at least they were the first team to score 3 goals before others were played. But now we have Germany, who have cruised past Cucurea. I don't know which country is that. I've never heard of it, man. I think I've known too much. I know nothing about this world. The more I grow old, the more I discover so many countries all over, man. Cucurea or Kuruot, I don't even know the pronunciation well, because it's a new thing to me, all right? So don't go cursing or don't come gun blessing to me, all right? Today, it was Germany versus Cucurea. Then Germany cruised, man. They reminded me the way they demolished my favorite team back in 2014 in the Maracanã Stadium, man. They hit Brazil too hard that I even shed a tear. My sisters were looking at me. Everybody was celebrating, but I was down to the canvas, man. I've never healed from that. That was the heaviest defeat I've ever come across, bruh. It was very tough. Yeah, so today I saw a repeat, man. But it was bound to happen, because there's no way Cucurea would have matched the German machines. They would have. They were nowhere close, bro. Nowhere close. Yeah. Again, previously there was a game against Morocco versus Brazil, bro. Don Carlo, you have to do better. Don Carlo, you have to choose a squad that is ready to perform. You gave me a whack lineup. That one, sir, without disrespect, that was a very lean. It's very lean, very lean, underperforming, a very underperforming lineup. You couldn't have done that. You gambled too much. You have too much brain for these games, and you gambled too much. You made Morocco, man, they dominated that game. There's a kid, man, Abuadi, somebody, the Afro kid. I hear he's an 18-year-old. Bro, he bossed up that midfield. He destroyed Casemiro. He was all over, man. Tactically, he was making tackles. He was driving the ball. The boy was all over. So excellent, man. That's a proper baller. I swear he's a proper baller, that one. On the biggest stage like that, and he gives a performance like that. Holy Ghost, bruv. That kid should be in one of the biggest clubs in Europe right now. Somebody should be delivering. Somebody should be coming with a fierce or a very pregnant contract. A very pregnant contract to lure this boy into one of the biggest club. I'm not just talking about one of the biggest club. I'm talking about Chelsea Football Club. This is where you spot talent now. Leave alone going to Brazil. Someone has bagged 23 goals playing against 34 years old, 38 years old, where the intensity is too low. And you go on to bring that kid, and he comes here. He can't even score 3 or 5 goals in a single season. All right? This is the stage now. Chelsea, the big teams can go and scout wonder kids, because if he can perform under this intensity, and because it's the highest intensity, the intensity of football games, because it's the biggest stage in the world of football. So everybody should go. Whoever is scouting should go there and scout these kids. That kid, his red card went roof. Like, man, I don't know what to say. I was checking Buhari and I'm like, yeah, this is a proper baller, bro. It's a box to box. This one is a box to box, bro. In defense, he goes make tackles. He recovers the ball well. He carries the ball well. He knows how to shield the ball. He knows how to pass. Like, he's just an A1 footballer. He made Casemiro look like just a common person, man. He made Guimaraes look like Geoffrey Kondogbia, bruh. Somebody who came in a little bit balanced him, but he still managed to rise upon him was Fabinho. Fabinho at least came in and he neutralizes the boy a little bit. I was watching, man, Thiago Igor, bruh. Thiago Igor, even Serenkuma is better than Thiago Igor, bro. They could have come and we give them Michael Olunga Ogada. He could have bagged goals for them. That guy is just a clown. A big bearded gang boy who doesn't even... I don't know how he even scored those goals for Brentford. I was so fucking pissed off. This is the team I love in the World Cup. Stop gambling with it. Don Carlo, we respect you. Stop. You see the reason we told you could have called João Pedro. This team needed someone who can hold play, someone who can even do a lot of things for you. Igor doesn't have the qualities of being a good striker, man. He's a finisher, I can't deny that. But if you can't help the team create chances, because now, yesterday Morocco was so compact in the defense, it needed someone with a little bit of IQ to help him, in unlocking the defense. Rafinha was pocketed by Mazraoui. The only person who looked a little bit alive was Vini, man. But nevertheless, Hakimi was on his case like nobody's business. Huh? Sorry. It was bad. It was really bad. That game needed Danilo from the start. You made the wing backs, Mazraoui and Hakimi, they were playing in the midfield, bro. They were flying high. That's why they were coming Brazil on its own half. I was pissed off. I just needed to calm down and come at least to explain this thing to you. Yesterday, that game, Morocco would have won it easily. If they were technically smart enough, they could have won that game. They could have won that game. But nothing has been destroyed, or nothing has... they shared the spoils. And let's see what happens from there. Because people now are gaining momentum, yeah? People are gaining momentum. I see every team is giving a hard time to every team. And I'm super happy, man. I'm super happy with what is happening. I see the stadiums are packed. People are saying they will not be packed. But I see, things are happening. And then on the other news that are triggering people is about Chelsea, Mark Cucurea leaving. Listen, guys. Mark was one of our best players. I can't deny that. Mark is everything we wanted. I can't deny that. Mark was the anchor of our team in some way. I can't deny that. But listen, guys, we can't keep mourning on someone who has decided to depart. We have lost players who are bigger than Cucurea, man. You guys have to be serious. Jorel Hato is a baller, bro. He is a baller. And I swear you're gonna see. Next season, you're gonna see how Hato is a baller. Because now, I think with Alonso, he's happy. I'll tell you the truth, he's happy. Because now the bad-headed or the people who are not supposed to be there, because sometimes, I'll be honest, Cucurea switched off. When Maresca was fired, he switched off. Then Enzo Fernandez, the same thing. He switched off. So even Palmer switched off. So I'll not be mourning anytime sooner or anytime later because they have departed. The next person I need to hear is departing is Enzo Fernandez. Yeah? Because now I'll know for sure next season we're going to have some amazing football. We will have amazing football. Whoever comes in now will not be a big-headed like they are because they know what they can deliver. They know. That's why they're acting so weird. Someone keeps on, he wants to switch off, he wants to play, he gets into his feelings. You play for the badge, you don't play for an individual. I keep on saying, anybody who wants to play for individuality is not a player. Let him go. He wants to go to Madrid, let him go. All right? Sorry. So that's just my take upon the departure of Mark Cucurea. So all the best, Cucurea. Thank you for your services. We've won. We've made you. We introduced you to the world global stage. So I don't think you'll go there ranting or talking bad about us. And we wish you all the best, man. Thank you so much for watching this episode. We shall continue dissecting these games one by one. And then another thing I forget, man, Japan pulled. Listen, bro, World Cup is just World Cup. There's nobody who came to play. I saw Qatar, man. They were relentless, man. They didn't even they played like they gave it all, and then it paid off in the last minute. They get a 1-1 draw. Bravo. Nobody's there. Nobody's there just like a walkover. There's no one. Everybody giving 100%. I'm super happy, bro. That's what everybody should do. The first African team to get a win is Ivory Coast, thanks to Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo goal, man. 90 plus minutes. That's the first African country to get a win in the 2026 World Cup that is being played in United States, Canada, and Mexico. You see, there's more to come. There's more to come. Thank you so much. I'll see you. I have a lot to say, but time is limited. See you on to the next.